a lot of context, though, to this Baker Mayfield situation. Robert, how much pressure is on Baker Mayfield without that deal heading into this new season?
I don't know if it's the deal that really puts the pressure on Baker, but I think Baker is under the most pressure of anybody in the league. He's got more pressure on him than Aaron Rodgers-Bowles did during his 12-day cleanse.
Oh, the cleanse is back.
Quite simple. That's exactly what it is. All right, so Baker needs disgusting. A Joe Flacco type of year. He needs to run the table and win a Super Bowl. Anything short of that, he's not going to get the public to buy in on him, and he's definitely not going to get the people in the front office to buy into him being the quarterback past 2022. But we got to realize Baker is also a guy that always performs his best when his back is against the wall and no one believes in him. He went from a walk-on to being a Heisman Trophy winner, and I believe he needs that kind of turnaround in Cleveland for anyone to take him seriously. But if he doesn't run the table and win a Super Bowl, I think we might have seen the last of Baker Mayfield in Cleveland after this next season.
Ooh.
All I can think about is Aaron Rodgers' bowels. Like, why? I don't even know why.
Was it bowel or bowel?
Bowels. They're just nasty.
Either way, it's gross. Yeah.
It's just nasty.
Sick.
And, you know, we talking about quarterbacks in waiting rooms, guys doing cleanses. Here's what I'm going to tell you. If Lamar Jackson is in the quarterback contract waiting room, then we have to realize that COVID is still around and it's still a pandemic. So you can't have more than one person in there, and Baker Mayfield should be outside of it. Baker Mayfield hasn't shown that he deserves the contract. Baker Mayfield hasn't shown that he's a franchise guy. Now, we've seen glimpses, and in seeing those glimpses, we got all excited because we remember the walk-on that turned into Heisman winner. We remember the guy that was drafted #1 overall, takes over for Tyrod Taylor, and plays amazing against the Jets in primetime and has a good rookie season. We also remember the guy that, to me, the hell with Tom Brady being in the movie. We need to put Baker Mayfield in the movie because he can act his tail off. Now, if he could just get the football to match the acting, he would have something. And that was not last year. Last year, this team was supposed to ascend. And when it wasn't ascending early, it was OBJ's fault. OBJ goes out, he balls out, wins the Super Bowl. Yeah. And the Baker Mayfields and the Cleveland Browns continue to descend into the bottom of the AFC North. Something has to change for this team, and it has to start with Baker Mayfield, because if it doesn't, he's not only playing for a new contract, he may be playing just to prove to people he should be a starter in this league.
And by the way, of all the weird analogies you guys have made, the one where Ryan said something about you wouldn't even eat hot French fries, like, I think we just glossed right over that.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Too.
But yeah, got to get in with the personal chef there. Make sure that was about Lamar Jackson. Things have been weird so far, and I'm loving it. I'm all here for it. Go ahead, Jeff. What do you want to say about Baker Mayfield?
Look, Baker Mayfield's contract situation, at least this offseason, doesn't even feel like something that we'll be talking about, because the Browns themselves have sort of alluded to the fact that it doesn't look like they're going to even have contract talks, that he is going to go into his final season as a lame duck quarterback and have to prove himself. And the real intriguing part is that a guy like Baker Mayfield, with the chip that he has on his shoulder, if he comes out of a successful season this year and enters free agency, I guess they could franchise tag him. But man, I don't know that he returns to the Browns. I mean, he could just wind up opening himself up to the rest of the league and then maybe get paid. Well, but that's putting the cart before the horse a little bit.
Well, no, but I mean, you think about some of the teams even right now going into next season that are so quarterback hungry may not be able to fill those needs. You never know, even projecting another year forward, how we could see this going. All right, by the way, I love hot fries, and I'm actually not concerned about my bowels, so I might go get some after the show.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.